Welcome to another tutorial video in which I'll be showing you how to create a table in HTML. So first of all, what we do is open some table tags, close off the table there. Then what we do is add some rows to our table. So to define a row we say tr and close off the row there. And we'll give our table 2 rows. We can also give our table a border by setting border equal to 1. I'm now going to add some data to our table rows. So what I do to do that is say table data, so td column 1 row 1 and I can give my row some more data, so that's going to appear in column 2 row 1, and I'm just adding this description of where the data is going to appear in the table, just so you can see how we define a table. So next off I'm going to define some data for our second row. So column 1 row 2, that's going to appear. That's going to appear in column 2 row 2. And that's how we define a basic table. So let's have a look at what that looks like in our browser then. And that's it, our basic HTML table. Another thing you can do with HTML tables is define a header row. So the way we do that is define a new row in our table above all our other rows. And then use the th tag, to define a table header or a column header. So we can say column 1 and another heading for column 2. Let's save that and have a look at that in our browser. And there we go, our columns have headings. We can also have a table that doesn't have a border, so we delete that and have a look at what that looks like in our browser. And that's a table without a border, and these sorts of tables were used to be used a lot for laying out web pages. So you can put different parts of your content in a table, and that was and is on some websites still used for laying out a website. There are now more advanced ways of laying out websites rather than just using tables, and I'll be showing you some of those in my future tutorials. We can also make a cell in a table span multiple columns and multiple rows. And I'm going to make another table row at the bottom here. And the way I can make this, if I just have a look at see what that looks like in our browser now. So that's added that to our first column, but I want that to span across both of these columns. The way I do that then is use the attribute colspan equals 2, and for you to be able to see this I'm going to have to add back in the table border. And if we save that and have a look at that in our browser, you can see that that cell has spanned both of those 2 columns. We can also do it with the rows. So if I delete that bit of data, so the column 1 row 2 bit of data, then I can make this part, column 1 row 1, span both rows, so row 1 and row 2. I can do row span equals 2. If we have a look at that in our browser, we can see that that column 1, row 1 is spanning both the first row and the second row. Okay, that's just a basic introduction into how you can use tables in HTML. I hope you found that tutorial video useful. Thanks for watching.